So let's just put something together. So these guys have demonstrated for 5 years and 5 months they have zero respect for human life. Literally zero. Inhuman insensitivity. Supposedly some of these guys are even putting devices in my fucking dog. Okay. So these kids are robbing people armed with this implantation tech, satellite weapons, etc., robbing them. And some of them are parents, and they're robbing people. And these people are armed with this technology. These parents are unfit to be parents if they're endangering their children by robbing terrorists and criminals armed with this technology. And even then, some of these parents are even arming people with this technology who are criminals and terrorists, too. So, like I said, they have inhuman insensitivity, no respect for human life, egomaniacs. And then these other people are robbing these people. These people are repulsive, and I could see them. And then you guys know this illegal experimentation ring that's highly illegal, unregulated, and it's inhumane. And you know about this, and you know there's morons running this. Where did they throw your goddamn children in an illegal experiment? I wouldn't be surprised if they have. And no, they're not hard. They're fucking morons. They're not hard. If they're hard, why are they trying to make other people suffer for their crimes? Because they're pussies. Wake up. That's a sign of a pussy, not someone who's hard. That's a coward of a man making another human being suffer for their crimes. Key point. Those are cowards. They're not hard. They're pussies. I bet you when the cops come up, they just start lying, blah, 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 or start crying when it's time to go to prison. That's because they're cowards and pussies. That's not because they're hard. These guys are cowards of men trying to make others suffer for their crimes and evil deeds. And they can eat shit. They need to go to prison. But yeah, these guys have no respect for human life. And they think they're hard, and they all got gay cheesemo, machismo, vachismo, black cheesemo. They're all on testosterone and Viagra. And when someone makes them mad or stands up for their rights as an American, they start attempting murder on them with implantation weapons and gamma radiation weapons or illegal experiments. There's these highly uneducated morons who have psychiatric illness. It's more than obvious, armed with weapons, illegal underground experiments, etc. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys throw your children into an illegal experiment, and they wouldn't even care. They have no remorse. Look how they behave. They have literally zero remorse for their behavior, a vast majority of them. They would kill children and harm children. And not even blink an eye, some of these guys. That's how repulsive they are. Let's wake up. So if you know about this technology that endangers humanity and these satellite weapons and these people who endanger humanity and these illegal underground experiment rings, you should report it. Don't be an idiot. And don't endanger your child's life. These people are not just threats to humanity, they're threats to your family and threats to your children. Key point. They're mentally unstable people, armed with weapons, advanced weaponry, illegal experiment rings, where they can just, I guess they just drag someone into something. I mean, how do they do it? Not sure, never seen it. But if you haven't figured out, whoever these guys are pretending to be researchers aren't researchers, and they're mentally unstable, and they're unfit to be in society, and they have more than psychiatric illness. They're some of the dumbest people in the history of the planet, I'm not going to lie. More than inhuman stupidity. The fact that they don't even see the dangers of highly illegal, unregulated, inhumane human experimentation and why it's wrong and breaches of Nuremberg Code are wrong is a sign they are lacking in so many spheres of understanding in life which are essential for human life. Yeah, they're lacking the essential spheres, which is a big deal. Yeah, the essentials are essential. You got to get that. Like every human gets the essentials. Like even the dumbest humans get a hold of the essential spheres. They learn some things. So they understand breaches of Nuremberg Code and highly illegal, unethical, inhumane human experimentation. They understand guys with psychiatric illness shouldn't be handling weapons, or pathological arrogance or pathological egos shouldn't be handling weapons, and highly illegal, unethical, inhumane human experimentation rings where you can do it covertly or whatever they're doing. People understand that's really dangerous. Especially guys who try to murder people for standing up for their rights as a human being and an American, and try to enroll them in experiments and make them know their place. Know their place, jazz. Promoting social inequality and injustice. Let's wake up here. No, I don't love anything you're delusional, but I'm just saying. Yeah, why do you make this abnormal commentary? No, I'm not gay. No, I may have done something flamboyant. Who cares? Enough of that. But yeah, let's wake up here. These people are crazy. And who are these people stalking me? But yeah, let's wake up here. These people are crazy. And who are these people stalking me, commenting on me while I'm making a YouTube video? I mean, they're fucking crazy. actually throwing out their commentary to me while I'm making a YouTube video. I mean, who are these fucking serial killer stalkers? But yeah, wake up. It's not smart to let people with mental instability, desperate, egomaniacs, pathological arrogance, pathological gambling habits, more than inhuman stupidity have advanced weaponry, access to satellite weaponry, and highly unethical, inhumane human experimentation rings, and access to where they can just like throw someone in an experiment ring and throw children in experiment rings. And then there are these egomaniacs trying to one up each other. They're trying to do their one up or whatever they're doing. And I didn't plan that either. I'm just, it's communication. But yeah, they're always trying to one up each other. And what if they're like, oh, well, I'm going to one up this guy? And he's like, watch this, I'm hard. And he like throws the children in an experiment. I could see that happening with these guys. They're definitely one up boys and absolutely stupid. I could literally see them try to one up someone and do that because they're fucking morons. Let's wake up. They've demonstrated more than inhuman stupidity. So let's pay attention to these things. Someone needs to put these guys in prison. It's scary now. I'm Alexander Surian-Gianni. And no, I didn't plan any flamboyant movements. They just happen sometimes. And no, I'm not gay. I like women. 7:33, July 31st. But enough nonsense. And these people need to just go to prison and someone needs to wake up because, people with access to highly illegal, unethical, inhumane human experimentation rings where morons are controlling them and just throwing little children in experiments, and guys with literally pathological arrogance, more than inhuman stupidity, one-up boys, measure-up boys, guys who are very impulsive and operate off of emotion and anger as opposed to reason and logic. Shouldn't be wielding those, so you should be reporting those guys because it's a threat to humanity and potentially a threat to your children and your family. Let's wake up. And I know I'd like to hope you care about your children and your family because robbing these kind of people, they will do something like that. I mean, they're trying to commit crimes on me for no reason. Just standing up for my rights as an American human being didn't bother anyone. If people put a device on my brain and start committing crimes. So that should tell you how stupid these people are. Oh, let's borrow the interesting guy for no reason. He's just chilling, typing his med school notes. And they're like, they have these delusions. He's like, he's trying to impress our parents. He's trying to one us up. He's trying to do that. I was oblivious to whatever the hell this jazz was. I was just living life trying to go back to med school, bet my life on it. So there's also mentally unstable dudes with psychiatric illnesses believing their delusions and then start committing crimes on people. So that should tell you something. There's guys who are absolutely delusional, armed with this technology. Literally, they sit there stalking me, and then they just get some delusion in their mind and start telling themselves delusions, and then actually start committing crimes based off of their delusions. So that's a key point. Like they literally, I don't know what they thought while I was just sitting there typing my med school notes, trying to go back to med school. But I ended up with a device in my brain, so that should tell you they're crazy. Praise Jesus.